Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Diamond here. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. We're here today doing a little August favorites. It's been a very transformative summer for like myself and my family, so that's been really exciting. So I've also been leaning into a ton of self-care because usually when there's like change and stuff, it throws me off often. But yeah, let's get right into it. We're gonna start with a little bit of body care. Okay, so my first item of body care is going to have to be this Method body wash. I'm a huge fan of the Method body washes. I think they smell great. I love how they lather. I love how my skin still feels nourished and not dehydrated after I'm done washing. And the scents are super fun and creative. Now, I didn't realize until, of course, I got swept down the shorts and reels and TikTok. Um, Scrolling and what have you, and I realized that they do limited edition body washes. So I had to pick up this vanilla Chantilly cream amber pop icon body wash. Now I am a vanilla warm cozy scent loving girl through and through, so there was no way that I wasn't going home with this. Even when I smell it, it just smells so like sensual, and also like it smells very fall-esque and cozy. Like I want to smell like this all summer. um 10 out of 10 recommend. I picked this one up at Ulta. All right, my second body fave is, it has to be this Santal Haze Shea Sugar Scrub by Tree Hut. I really enjoy Tree Hut scrubs. I was always extra bougie getting these high-end brand scrubs and trying those and whatnot. But every time I come back to this after I've ran out and just haven't picked up a new one, I'm just completely thrilled with how it executes exfoliation. My skin always feels incredibly soft after I use this. It smells good, so depending on what scent you use, it'll pair well or enhance whatever other fragrances you put on top of this or body creams. And this is in a Santal Haze. It's described as having like ashwagandha in here, as well as a little bit of turmeric, so it would be great for brightening. But what I love about this more than anything is the smell. Oh my gosh. Now this is definitely like amber, musky down. There's a hint of sweetness, but it's also not in like a cloying kind of way. Like it fades very well. This is sexy, like date night, like somebody finna try to smell you. This is amazing. Highly recommend. Great to use all over the body. I've also used this on my feet as well, and it pairs well with a little scrubber. And it's actually a nice gritty texture, which is super, super good, especially if you're someone who really loves to have incredibly soft skin. Go buy this. Okay, next up on the body care list, it has to be this Christian Dior La Mousse Off On cream cleanser. I love this. I've used this before. They repackaged this. It's just the one of the best like purifying cleansers that I think I've used. This does take off makeup, impurities. I think it also is really good at removing SPF as well. What I like about it is that it's super lathery, but it also is purifying. I found that sometimes the purifying cleansers tend to not be as foamy because they're more geared towards people with sensitive skin who need purifying. Like if you're more oily or combination prone. Me, my skin is definitely normal to dry, but I love a lather, and I do want my skin to feel clean afterward. A little bit of this goes a very long way. You don't need a ton unless you just are trying to feel super luxurious. It comes in this very like great 5 fluid ounce size. Now, she's expensive. I also feel like once you hit your 30s, you'll start to be able to tell the difference depending on what kind of products you use and based on the ingredients and how they source their ingredients, how the ingredients are formulated together. This is definitely one of those products that I think I'll be using for years to come. 10 out of 10. So another summer favorite. We're moving right on along into fragrances now and scents. This is literally my favorite iteration of the Gucci Bloom. It's the Profumo di Fiori. I don't know that it's incredibly easy to find, but I know you can still find it. I happen to get this bottle for free, so I'm obsessed with this. This is summer in a bottle. It's floral, it's soft, it's warm. You feel like you're sunbathing, or you are in like Italy or Tuscany, or you feel like you might even be in like Miami or Hawaii. I really enjoy wearing this when I'm wearing like a plain body cream or a body cream that is more tropical in scent. It just smells so, 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 so good. I want to say there's some jasmine in here as well. And jasmine in the summer just smells incredible. I like to also pair this with Sunkissed Goddess by Kilian. If I'm into layering it with something that day, everyone needs to have this in their summer repertoire. My other favorite summer scent is actually this Guava Granita. If you like a fruity floral on occasion in the summer, this is by Ellis Brooklyn. They just do really fun, funky, incredible scents that I feel like you have smelled before or you haven't, but they're elevated. Sometimes you don't necessarily want to feel like you're being too schmancy fancy, like with a Kilian or a Tom Ford or something. You just want something that's great for every day, where you can spray a ton of this, but you feel like you're gonna still get your money's worth. And for me, Ellis Brooklyn does it every time with that. I have this in the travel. I definitely need to get the large size. First of all, I've never thought that I would like a scent that had a hint of banana in there. I like to eat bananas. I don't know that I necessarily like to smell like a banana, but this is beautiful. Perfect fruity floral. Pairs well with other things. I really enjoy this. This one, I know people likely can't get their hands on. This is from Sol de Janeiro. This is from last year's little summer collection, the Beijos de Sol. This is everything. This is also summer in a bottle. This one has pistachio, caramel milk, and the frangipani as well, which is amazing. I don't tend to like frangipani on its own, but I do like it when it's paired with a warm scent, being that it's like a soft white floral. I think that works very well here. And this actually holds up against like a lot of my other summer fragrances too, which is why I enjoy it. It's a body mist, it's not a parfum. So the fact that it has some incredible staying power is amazing, and I can't get enough of this. Okay, y'all. Now, it's summertime. We like a little slick back in the summer, especially if you're a natural hair girly and you don't mind having your hair out, but sometimes you just need to slick it back because it's hot, this humidity, the whole nine. For me, that means I always am going to need like an excellent edge control. One of the only things that does it for me, is this She Is Bomb edge control. I found this at my beauty supply store. It's also on Amazon. One of my best friend told me about this because I was really struggling with finding something that was, one, having great longevity, two, not a ton of buildup, and three, that's actually going to hold back my hair, which is very, very frizzy. It's like my hair is definitely kinky, coily. When it's wet, there's some coils and looser coils and stuff, but when it's dry, and it frizzes up like this. This is one of the only things that works. A little bit of this goes a long way. This is so incredible that I think this was about $12, $13, which seemed like a lot to me. I was using this stuff up, lost one package of this, went and bought another one instead of trying to find the other one. And now I just have two of these. It's so incredible. It smells nice. It smells really, really good too. It has a beautiful pomade gel texture that stays. Brushes down very well. Also good at just smoothing any additional flyaways that you have. I need everyone and their mom to go get this She Is Bomb, like yesterday. A couple other of my faves, I'll put them up somewhere here on the screen, would have to be some of the books I've been reading lately. I have recently finished High on the Hog by Jessica Harris. If you're familiar, Netflix does have the series High on the Hog on there, talking about the African, Caribbean, African American food and how it relates to the diaspora. And the book just took it to a whole nother level for me. The show is based on the book. Ms. Harris, I guess, if you will. She used to be a food editor at Ebony some decades ago, and very in the food culture and food history part of like food-centric food centricity. I don't know if that's a word. I'm just making stuff up. Just roll with it, okay? But it's so good. I love the history that she infused in the book. So not only are you talking about food as it relates to its passage from Africa and the Caribbean and how it got to some of these other places, Black foods, but you're also talking about how, like, what that looked like and how we were often undermined and minimized in the food and culinary scene. Um, just starting from the Middle Passage too. It's really incredible, very powerful. Sometimes it was a lot and it's very sobering, but everyone I think should read this book. The way that African American cuisine permeates society and African cuisine permeates society across the globe is just remarkable, and I think it's a read that everyone should totally get into. Another one I'm going to put on the screen on one of these places is the book Rich AF. It is by Vivian, your Rich BFF. It's so good. I really, really enjoyed that as well. I'm actually secretly nerdy and into personal finance. She does a great way of breaking stuff down. She makes it relatable as well. Plus, she really helps you to feel like you can accomplish whatever your financial goals are. She's definitely, impactful. She's younger as well. She doesn't subscribe to some outdated financial literacy that we've all been taught and told for decades and decades and decades. And she makes it incredibly easy to understand without making you feel like you're dumb. So if you haven't picked that up yet as well, definitely recommend going and picking up Rich AF. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. This was my August faves. I can't wait to see you back here soon. Have a good day. Bye.